Hello and welcome, dear viewers, fellow casuals. You're watching Primetime Casual, and this is Distant Worlds 2. I seem to have become a collector of singularities. This week in particular was filled with them, and I took wide detours so I could capture the most spectacular and dangerous ones along the way. The fleet is heading for the core, and I am falling behind a bit. But with an amazing selection of optional POIs, it is hard not to loiter around and take in the sights. First stop was the Jade Ghost Stellar Remnant. From slightly outside, this stellar remnant does not look any different from many others. From within, however, it displays a rare and fascinating jade green color. The close proximity to the Venetian Nebula and Polo Harbour adds to this, as you can clearly see the larger nebula as it gets distorted by the lensing effect of the black hole. Fleet Command for Distant Worlds has issued a warning for the next notable system I visited, Ebony and Ivory. Or, as fellow commanders put it succinctly, hell. I will simply state the facts and let you decide. Main gravity well is a black hole of 5 solar masses in a 3 light-second binary constellation with a white dwarf, orbited 58 light-seconds by a neutron star. At this point, the next neutron star at 361 light-seconds doesn't really matter anymore. Depending on your luck, the frameshift drive exit drops you just outside, straight through, or inside the cones of the white dwarf, while the black hole exclusion zone may or may not be close enough to pull you out of supercruise. Distance to the singularity is almost impossible to judge, since the white dwarf and the neutron star also have lensing effects of their own. While filming, I ended up inside the cones twice, and on the second time I was being slowly pulled toward the star and certain doom. Only by chance was I able to get the ship pointed in the right direction and out of the ejection cone again. After the break, join me again for what is a beautiful contrast to this place of terror and death. In stark contrast to the cold, harsh and deadly system of Ebony and Ivory, I ended my week of travels at the Ocularis Coelum. While ringed brown dwarfs are not uncommon, this is a ringed class G star, full spectral classification of G7 VAB. The incredibly wide and thin asteroid rings offer a breathtaking view of their central star. Spending some time here, ducking and weaving between the rocks, or just cruising along the ring's perimeter, is one of the most relaxing experiences I have had on this expedition so far. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter as well. You have been watching Primetime Casual. See you next time and fly safe.